Thought I'd just walk around the gallery tonight, take a look to see what everything is doing. And would you look at this Rotala Blood Red? Oh, I'm at that point where I'm going to have to chop it all way back, maybe plant a couple extra pieces to fill it back in, but I love that red crest over that wood. The Anubias are all settled in really well. A lot of them are keeping that white variegation, which I'm kind of shocked at. This is one of the ones that's like totally white, and I'm loving her to death. This Monte Carlo's being all weird. It hasn't really taken off yet, but this one has really grabbed a hold of the ground and is starting to spread. See the little endlers over here swimming. There was some over there a minute ago. There they are. Hey guys. Of course, we got some red cherry shrimp in there. We've got some little monos. The red moss is hiding back there in the back, waiting for me to do something with it next. Those samuloses are doing beautiful. And that one's already put out a pup right next to it, so that's kind of exciting. There's some of the shrimp. Hey guys. So I mentioned that these Rotalas have gotten way overgrown. They look great, of course, but this is the time when you have to get in there and you have to give them a severe chop. You want to cut off all the excess. You want to take selected plants and plant them back in to make sure all the expanse is full. I've got my trusty scissors here. I've got my pincettes. I'm going to turn the camera around and try to do a little time lapse because it's kind of hard at this angle with this glare. But I'm going to show you kind of the process, kind of how we go about doing this. I kind of hold these scissors like a barber would. I learned this from a guy on Green Aqua, and it actually helps me because you can guide the scissor where you want. Instead of when you cut, it does this. You're able to hold it and cut. Kind of cool, huh? Anyway, let's get started, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Thanks. And as you can see, I have whacked it back. It sure opens up the tank, but I'm missing that color. So let me get a net, scoop off all these little floating leaves off the top, and I'll clean the plants and get the links all separated so I can see what options I have, and I will get back to planting here shortly. All right, I've got everything separated by length. I think I'm going to start with maybe this middle one here and then move to that one. I don't know if I'll use these smaller ones, you know, like on the very ends as it graduates down, and I'm not sure I'm going to use these long ones yet, but let's get started and see what we can come up with. And just like that, we are all trimmed and replanted. Not so bad today, it was easy. It's always scary to go and cut all that beautiful growth off, but see how the red is just cresting over the wood? Eventually I want to make that a nice flow from the left to the right. It'll take a couple more trimmings probably, and it'll probably fill in nicely. And look at the roots from the Anubias right there in the center. The roots are starting to grow down, trying to get down to the soil. That's pretty cool. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed watching and hope you learned something. And we will see you on the next one.